Panthers have inside track to acquire Baker Mayfield, which originally I thought with their high pick that they have, they were going to take Malik Willis. But it looks like they might be trying to trade for Baker Mayfield. They're obviously not going to give up the high pick for Baker Mayfield just because he wouldn't be worth for a first round, very high pick. I'd say around a second or a third. I think that's what we're asking around. Somewhere around there. And honestly, I think this would be a good option for them. I feel like if they got a good defensive player or an O-line player, or, I don't know, I guess anyone they really wanted. But what do you think? Comment down below. Should the Panthers try to get Baker Mayfield? I wonder how Robbie Anderson will think. I don't think he really wants him there. It doesn't seem like. He said no, which honestly is kind of strange. You have Sam Darnold as your quarterback. Baker Mayfield's better than Sam Darnold. Like, let's be real. Tom Pelissero. I'd be surprised if Kyler Murray plays without a new deal, which honestly, will he sit out? What's going to happen with that? And when do you think the Cardinals will get a new deal? It seems like there are some rumors that he might go to the Panthers, somewhere like that, but I'm not really sure. But what do you think? Honestly, to move Kyler Murray, they probably would have to give up their very high pick this year. I could definitely see maybe that happening, but I don't know. I think he might want to sign the new deal. I could definitely not see him playing if he doesn't get the new deal. How much do you think they're willing to pay him in general? And what do you think? Terrell Owens made his debut in the fan-controlled league, the Zappers. That's the team he plays on. Obviously a little rusty. Once I get my feet under me, trust me, I'm going to be a little deal with. 48-year-old Terrell Owens on his football in the fan-controlled football debut. Honestly, he got a touchdown his first game. Definitely good, but I still feel like the NFL is a bit too extreme. I don't think he can really go back to the NFL. Maybe the USFL, I don't really know, but the NFL, I feel like it's too hard for him to come back and play at 48 years old. I just don't really see it happening. He said they would go in only at like red zone plays. I could definitely maybe see that, but even that, I feel like his body would take too much punishment out there in the NFL. But what do you think? Yeah, Sports Illustrated, Connor Orr. Justin Fields is why the NFL needs a transfer portal. The second-year quarterback would be more than asking for a trade, and it might actually benefit the Bears too, which honestly a lot of people in the comments definitely disagreed with this. They shouldn't have a transfer portal, and then they were saying Justin Fields shouldn't be traded just yet. And honestly, I think this is kind of a weird idea. In the NFL, they actually paid money, so it is kind of different just because there's a contract that still exists that he still has. They can't just transfer him to another team. That would just be asking for a trade. I think a transfer portal in the NFL wouldn't be that good of an idea. But what do you think about this? Should they move on for Justin Fields? Personally, I think no. I think they should still stick with him and keep him as the quarterback for right now. I feel like this is just a bad idea.